Hey man, what's happening? I've been watching that Ken Burns documentary about country music. I used to play a lot of that country twanging and it was really fun. A lot of good guitar work in there. Let's look at some fake steel guitar that's, this is kind of how I got into it. Like a lot of good old songs are in the key of A, which we've been doing for a while here with more like bluesy stuff, but in a more major sound. Like if you hit this A note here, that's a root, this is a second, a B, and a C sharp is a third, which kind of gives you your sounds silly, but really you gotta know that basic major scale. Root, second. Here's the plan, man. We're gonna bend that second up to the third. So you got your, you can do an E F sharp to lead us into that idea. Leading in. Make sure you've got little moves like that ready to go. When you bend, I always use 3 fingers to push when I can. And of course you got your open A kind of power chord. You can do a little bluesy, snarly pull off there. Some pull offs. So you can get pretty gnarly and creative with this simple. How about bending that F sharp up to a G? I bent it up a half step. Then I hit the G open. Let's explore this first bend I was talking about. So that should be a whole step normally. It's got to be fairly in tune. And you've got to be able to control that bend. I mean, if you only go a little bit, that's flat. So it needs to be a nice whole step, and you need to be able to control it going up. Hold it and let it down. So there can't be a lot of in there. It's got to be right on pitch-wise. All right. All right, here's what we're waiting for, is to add the pinky on the second string. Then you got 2 strings. Let's add just a little more. First string, you can bar it with your pinky. How about roll with your fingers? This is a terrible guitar, by the way, but it's very hard to play. Ow, wow, wow. Hopefully you got a little better Telecaster than a Conrad. Not to beat it into the ground, but then you can take it up to D and E and up here. There you go. Have fun.